First, the great news. The Buipe PBC Shea Factory in the Savannah region has resumed operations. What does this factory do? It's a processing plant. It takes raw shea nuts, which are collected by local women, and processes them into shea butter and other products. It creates direct jobs for people in the factory. It provides a steady market for shea nut pickers, mostly women, which means a more reliable income for them. It adds value to a raw material right here in Ghana, which is better for the economy than just exporting the raw nuts. Welcome to Investment Nerds, your personal guide to investing in the African stock market. Now here's the cliffhanger. The factory is facing a raw material challenge. What are raw materials? These are the basic, unprocessed inputs needed to create a product. For a bread factory, it's flour. For this shea factory, it's shea nuts. The factory manager said they need about 4,000 tons of shea nuts to run at full capacity. But they are not getting enough. This is a supply chain problem. Why is this happening? Other buyers might be offering better prices or taking the nuts. It might be difficult or expensive to gather and transport the nuts from many different villages. Shea nuts are seasonal, so there might not be enough available year-round. You can have the best factory in the world, but if you don't have the raw materials to feed it, it's useless. So, if you were thinking like an investor looking at this company, what would you be asking? You wouldn't just ask, is the factory open? You'd ask, is the supply of shea nuts secure, reliable, and affordable? What is the company's strategy to solve this? Are they working directly with shea nut pickers? Are they offering better prices? How does this affect their profits? If they have to pay more for nuts, their profit margin gets thinner. Is this a temporary issue or a long-term risk? If they can't solve it, the factory might have to close again. This situation highlights that when you invest in a company, you're not just investing in a building. You're investing in its entire ecosystem, from the women picking the nuts in the forest to the final customer buying the product. So, to recap the story of Buipe, a major factory has reopened, creating jobs and supporting local communities. It faces a critical raw material, supply chain, shortage of shea nuts. For an investor, a company's ability to solve its core problems is just as important as what it produces. This is a real-world case study happening right now in Ghana. This is not a recommendation to invest in this or any shea company. The manufacturing sector is complex and risky. Always make investment decisions based on your own thorough research. Now I want to hear your brilliant ideas. If you were the manager of this factory, what would be your one strategy to secure a steady supply of shea nuts? Better community partnerships? Higher prices? Let's brainstorm in the comments below. If this story showed you how to look at a business with an investor's mind, please give this video a like and share it. Subscribe for more real-world business breakdowns. Let's get this financial wisdom.